Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Capricorn for March 2021, Love and Soul Connections. Keep in mind, my friends, this is a general message. Take what you feel resonates for you, disregard the rest, and go about your day. Know that no matter what messages do come through as well today, it's still up to you guys, my friends, and your power to do the choices you make and the steps you take in this world to get whatever fulfillment and completion it is you'd like to see. For me, that's personal power, that's personal freedom, and it lies at the tips of your fingers and at the soles of your feet, my friends. So again, use it wisely. For all my subscribers as well, I love you, love you, love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for being here. You mean the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. If you feel like this is for you or you'd like to see more of it, please subscribe, join the journey with me, let me encounter your energy more often. And guys, if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, help me circulate it. That is so appreciated. Your support is appreciated. So before I get into the cards today, I do just want to say as well, time is fluid. So this message is coming through for March 2021, but we may be picking up on a situation from the past, something that's past life even, something that you are currently dealing with, or something that hasn't happened yet. So just keep an open mind and open heart, my friend, as well. Also, I'm just going to take a moment to call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, and my team of light to join us, as well as any of your spirit guides that would be here for the highest good of the entire collective watching. I'm going to ask them to all to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you guys who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible, delivering messages, again, that are only for the highest good of us watching, but the most far-reaching as well. So if you guys want to take a few seconds here, a few minutes, just to think about a question that you may have, a person, a situation, love and soul connections here. Soul connections can be a lot of things. They could be love and romance, they could be friends, they could be family, siblings, your parents, your children, just a lot of different things. So keep an open mind here, my friends, and let's take 3 deep breaths in if you want to focus here, and think about the question that you have, and hopefully we'll get an answer for you. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 different piles, one for you guys, Capricorn, a pile for your love, interest, or soul connection, and then a space in between, so the shared energy. Keep in mind, though, the energy could swap, so this could be vice versa. You may resonate with the other side. Totally fine. Just take it how it is for you. And like I said, if it's not for you, don't dwell on it, my friends. Go about your day. So, Spirit, can you tell us what messages you have for Capricorn, please, regarding love and soul connections? This is pretty good energy. Passion ignited. I think this month something is, I heard rekindling, could be restarting, or something could be brand new and very, very much alive. To me as well, this represents a fire sign. So for some of you, you may have a fire sign in your life. You could have fire in your chart, but my friends, you got fire in your soul for sure. And I think what I heard is you're trying to make something happen, or you want to make something happen. And whatever it is, it's very heart-centered. It's something that's rewarding, and it fuels your fire. So we're going to get a little bit more information about that, but that's a great card to start out with. Spirit, can you tell me about this passion ignited, please? And this would be the Ace of Wands in the regular tarot. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle. So great. This is also Prosperity Begins, which would be the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, power to do and the power to stay, my friends. Whatever this is, if there's been a seed that you've planted, the warmth that you've allowed it to nourish it, it's growing. And we have peaches all around here because I feel like those seeds, I heard intention and seeds, not maybe intuition. You may have felt this coming for a while, but whatever seeds you have planted, they're starting to manifest in a very tangible way, and it's harvest season, my friends, for whatever this is. Movement, choices, and decisions are here as well, and I think that this is because these cards are very rooted. They're in this physical world. For some of you, what I heard is physical location. Some of you may be changing physical location. I'm drawn to this green here with the growth. There's a bud that's about ready to open up and transform, and I think you guys are too. I think that there may be like a love or a romance situation coming into your world that's going to really help transform the way you look at the world, transform your thinking as well. There's a lot of different things though, and I feel like in the past the energy may have been scattered is what I'm hearing because we have so many choices. But now going forward, even if we've had a lot of choices, I heard like one thing at a time. Do this, finish it. Or even if we're not finishing the entire project, come up with like a goal orientated thing, right? So I would like to do this much of it. It's kind of like if we're reading and we want to read a certain amount of chapters because, we're going to a book club or something like that, or it's homework and we need to get this done. Set yourself mini goals so that you can accomplish a larger one at hand. Definitely, I'm focusing on the rings as well here in the root. There could be new partnerships and new commitments. And with this particular one, this prosperity begins, it's done in partnership. This could be both of your hands. This could also be the hands of another person helping you. I'm definitely picking up, like, I feel like it's somebody else who's helped you see the benefits and rewards of what you've been doing all along. And what I heard, though, is the choice is yours and yours alone to make. So you may be really deciding on, whether or not a certain relationship or partnership is worth your time, whether or not it feels right to you. And what I'm hearing is if you are meeting new people as well, feel it through your heart. How does it feel? Because that heart space is going to know, as well as the connection that you have with another person. It's something that is going to be coming from the heart and like radiating out, really, really allowing you to enjoy life. So you have great cards so far. They're telling me to check out the bottom of the deck, which is material and spiritual prosperity. Whatever choices you make, whatever energy you pour into your projects or what you're doing or this relationship, it's going to pay off into a place where you're going to feel like, I heard, accomplished and a whole lot more proud of yourself. And to know as well that you have the power to do this. You made this happen by whatever passion it is in your heart. And that's really great. So you guys, I feel like there's a very grounded, sturdy energy on your side, Capricorn. Spirit's telling me to ask you to look at this. It starts with a CH, but the nickname it has is peacock ore. It's cool. It's like a pyrite base. Some places it just looks like natural rock, right? But in other places it's absolutely gorgeous. I just want to show you this. So what I'm hearing as well is like appearances may deceive. That's why it's important to feel with your heart. But there's so many different colors here, like the blue, the purple. Really paying attention to our intuition, our crown, and using our voice is what I heard. Our voice, our vocal capabilities wisely. For some of you, whatever this new passion is, it may be a singing career, right? It may be even church, I heard, like singing gospel. But I feel like even if this has nothing to do with another person and it's just about you, it's like when you do you, you're attracting the people that are meant to be in your life to the highest fulfillment here. So you have 1, 2, 3 different root chakra ones. You guys are grounded, and if you're having trouble staying grounded, it may be time to really call in use your stones. Use the pillar of light meditation. Take your shoes off, bring light down through your body, all the way down through your feet. Open up your hands and ask universal light to help cleanse you and ground you. This is Apache Tear. There's some snowflake obsidian as well. Any black stones, this is my personal opinion, but it could be like red jasper as well. Root chakra stuff to keep you grounded so that you're not fizzling out on whatever energy it is or getting tired with whatever this passion is. It also could be, like I heard, like a romantic sexual affair where there's a lot of passion, and that whatever this is, it's not just going to be one passionate explosion or a short-term thing. That this actually has possibility to have staying power. So that's really beautiful energy. Let me pick some cards for the soul connection, please, or love interest. New beginnings. That's pretty great too, right? Because I think that regardless of whether this is with you or if you guys have met yet, this person on the other side, they're ready for something new. They're ready for a change. They're ready to step into a new world. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, walking cane in hand, purse on the side, and looking forward, not looking behind them. So let's find out about this new beginning, Spirit. Can you tell me more about the new beginnings? Thank you. And we have financial and material changes, and this is a 5, which would be the 5 of Pentacles. On your side, you have, again, a lot of that red, a lot of that root, that pentacle energy. I feel like definitely the love interest or soul connection that you're dealing with, they're ready for some changes. I heard like they may have been through some financial debt. They may have hit hard times, and they're ready for the tables to turn and to start seeing some positive changes and positive results. And it's awesome because you have prosperity begins. I think you two are kind of mirroring each other a little bit as well. This could be a business partnership as well, that you've got two ones and they have new beginnings ready for a change. Just going to pause you real quick, guys, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So let's get a little bit more information about the love and or soul connection, please, here. What changes are they undergoing right now, financial and material? For some of you, I heard like you may be moving in together as well, and that's where the changes are coming. If this relationship is established, is what I heard. Like, it's making that next step, right? Taking your passion and taking your excitability, taking what you have and building from it. I heard the ground up, which could even be this seed, right? That whatever is happening, a seed has been planted. It may have taken time, but things are really starting. I heard wealth too, but things are really starting to grow for you guys. Fulfillment of wishes. Whatever changes are happening, this person they've been wanting it for a while. It's something that they want. And I know he's not standing on a peach, but it always reminds me like he's standing on a peach, which the fulfillment of wishes would be the star as well. But this looks like this, that he's standing on what we've been working for. This fulfillment of wishes is also a heart space, that being grounded, being rooted, and I heard also being steady is something that this side has really wanted. And they're also telling me take the bottom of the deck, and there's fertility. For some of you, this may be a new relationship, but in terms of like what I mean is by fertile, which means there's a lot of ideas, there's a lot of potential, a lot of different things that could grow here, and it could also be a baby as well. But I feel like this relationship as well, some of the changes that have been made and some of what could be this emotional fulfillment and fulfillment of wishes is becoming pregnant. This energy as well is something that is coming from the heart space. So we're creating, we're doing, we're nourishing what we'd like to grow. This also, like, it to me, is about plant life as well, even if it's not fertility within your actual body or your love interest's actual body. But to me as well, she's carrying the womb here. It says focusing on her creativity. There's so many changes happening, and it's so positive. It's wonderful. So with the plant life, what I was saying is that some of you guys maybe, I heard plant mothers, plant fathers, may have a really big green thumb. And one thing is, while we watch plants grow, this almost reminds me of the beanstalk as well, that as we watch this grow, the fulfillment that we've been expecting or hoping for is right here. If there's a chest, it's legendary. It's full of legendary treasure and yours for the taking. Also, Spirit's reminding me, I've been playing Fortnite with my family. So if any of you guys play that, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's a little chest here. It's kind of like you got to get there first to get all those extra little goodies that you needed, even if you don't watch Fortnite. It was just one of those random little things that come in to my mind. But it says there's real reward and growth in putting your effort into what is meaningful to you. Be it a garden, be it a family, be it yourself, your business, whatever it is. There's a lot of changes coming on this side. So let's find out the shared energy, please. Spirit, can you tell me? Triumph. I believe this card came out in the Aquarius reading as well as Libra. I'm pretty sure as well. So if you guys have any Aquarius or Libra in your charts or in your worlds, this may also have some connection. But I feel like this is something to be joyful and excited about. To ride through the streets with your banner yelling loud, yelling proudly, hey, I finally did it. This is happening. You guys, I feel like it's a joyous event, whatever changes are happening between you guys. So let's find out more about Triumph. There's a band, a Canadian band called Triumph, and again, there's a song that they're telling me, fight the good fight. That's the song that is in my head. I was hearing Follow Your Heart in the other reading, but this is fight the good fight, right? Don't stop doing what you believe in. Don't stop fighting for what is right, because it's going to bring a lot of changes for you for the better. And for some of you, this may be heard spiritual activism. For some of you, this is your social activism. This is what you do. And that, you know, you really do have the ability to create worlds, to help change people's worlds. Whatever it is, though, on the partner side, brand new beginnings. On your side, passion ignited, prosperity begins. This is brand new beginnings, and it's something to be very, very thankful for, to be very happy for, and to feel joyous, to allow this joy to overflow. We have emotional withdrawal as well, and I feel like this has been a past energy is what I'm getting. That maybe at one point, one or both of you have kind of withdrawn from the world and been like, you know what, I need some time. He's meditating, and behind him there's blue. This is really focusing on the truth, but sitting by this ocean, connecting with your own emotions and figuring out what is truthful to you. Because how can we make changes for the better in our life if we don't know what is truthful? So if you have had quite a lengthy stint, I heard, of kind of sticking to yourself and getting right with yourself, it's paid off. For some of you, even though there's all this great stuff happening in your world, you may feel a little bit withdrawn. That's okay. Honor those feelings. Take some time out on your own, because again, we want to stay grounded. And when things are happening quick, when there's a lot of changes in our world, that can really cause some upheaval. So staying grounded so that we're staying centered in our truth. And to me, this 8 is a heart-centered truth too, because it's saying, what do we need to let go of? This traditionally is the 8 of Cups. So there's things, as this tide comes in, right? There's things that we want to bring to us and things we want to release. What are we bringing to us? What are we releasing? And this is breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out, finding your center. So I'm going to take one more card and we'll check the bottom of Spirit's like, no, you're not. You're going to do more. Okay. So this flew upside down. Love begins. And I'm really glad that that came out, because there's 3 aces now, plus a new beginning, which would be the Fool card, and the fulfillment of wishes. You have power and firm foundation. And I think that one thing that I'm getting, the time you take the bottom now too, which is moving on. We're moving on from hard times. Both of you guys are moving on from places of feeling powerless, I feel, and coming into a real firm stance on who you are individually, so that when you come together, you're creating something even better. It's 2 parts of a whole, 2 whole pieces of this coming together to say, well, this is what I've done and this is what I've done. And the accomplishments that each of you as an individual have made, when you bring it together, there's this fertility as well, as being able to share and spread the seed, but also grow that seed. That this love coming too, I heard it's been a long time coming. For some of you, like I said, one or both of you could have felt like a little withdrawn. The other may have felt like, you know, just processing a lot of stuff. Could be grief even, I heard. But we're moving on from the things that are not meant for us. We're moving on from this 8 of Cups. And I heard challenging belief systems as well. For some of you, what I heard is it could even be about like living together before marriage. That, you know, it may have been something that for most of your childhood and adult life, you never thought that that would happen, but this has been something that's changed. It's just one example, but that's what I heard, okay? So staying in your power, staying in your own authentic voice, knowing as well, with this line, you could have a Leo, but this is strength. This is knowing that you are part man, part beast. Use that lion wisdom, use that lion courage, and follow the steps in your life that are right for you, and build a foundation that you can be proud of. Both of these talk about strength though, because the mountain here, this would be the 4 of Pentacles, which is a lot of times, you know, you see, I'm thinking about the Animal Wisdom Tarot. It's a rat holding on to his pentacles because he's not ready to share. Well, this as well is this guy's back. It's like the strength here. This guy's had to carry a lot on his back. He's probably felt the weight of the world on his shoulders, and his back's probably hurt as he's climbed those mountains. But he's been able to do them to show himself his own strength and his own power. And I think that that's really great. So love begins here. This is beautiful because new beginnings with passionate, ignited, I think that there is much beauty in store for you guys. So I'm going to get some romance angels messages here to do a little clarification before we grab the tarot, okay? So Spirit, thank you. So on your side, right away, guys, you have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and I think that we can see that clearly, right? Things are moving along. Things are becoming a little bit more stable, a little bit more concrete. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So follow your intuition. Follow your heart. There's triumph as well. Follow your heart. You've got to follow your heart. So love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And what did I say earlier about when you are doing you, when you are following the steps that you're supposed to take, when you're building and you're creating your own life and you're following your passion and your drive, this is making you the most attractive to the people who are meant to be with you, because they're seeing you in your authentic glory and all your power and everything that you have, everything that you stand for, and they're like, I like that. Love yourself first, my friends, because if we don't love us, if we're not happy with who we are, how can we truly expect someone else to be? And here's what I'm also hearing about this. When sometimes other people will look at us and go, oh my God, I love that person for everything that they are. They're beautiful, they're graceful, they're talented, they're just this wonderful person. And then the person doesn't see themselves as wonderful, and it's like, well, it doesn't matter how many times the partner or another person may say, hey, you're beautiful inside and out, I love you, I cherish you. If there's a self-love deficiency within me and you tell me that you love me and you cherish me, inside I may start to go, well, yeah, they say that, but if I don't feel like I'm worthy of that, I might not be so accepting. So I feel like that's something to remember on both sides, right? I think that on this side, that may have been something that's healed too. And I'm not saying that you guys have self-love deficiency. It's just what was coming up to me, because I think traditionally a lot of people have been taught that when we say we love ourselves, when we take pride in who we are, I heard the word vanity. There are those that will say, you know what, you just love yourself, you are vain, and that's not true. We have to love ourselves. We have to be okay in our own personal power and that our authority. And you know what, we have the ability to say yes, we have the ability to say no. And if someone else is like trying to push down those boundaries, we have the ability and the right to walk away from that situation. So playfulness was the last card, and this is keeping it light energy, but I heard again, still staying strong in your boundaries, that let's be playful. But if it gets on to, if another person is trying to be playful and giving you witty banter, but you feel like it wasn't as nice, talk about it, right? Say, hey, I know that I think you were trying to be joking, but I didn't feel like that was a joke. And really, I heard clarify with people on what did they mean. So instead of getting upset when somebody says something, right off the bat, say, okay, let's talk it out and see what they meant. Tell them how you feel. And as well as pay attention to the reactions on how they react when you tell them how you feel. Because are they blaming you for you created this situation? Because this is definitely where, again, we want to keep a firm foundation. For some of you, if you are moving in together, there's going to be a lot of changes, and there's a lot that happens when we actually go from being separate, and living accommodations. Even if we spend a lot of time together, getting that time away in your own homes, when you come together, there's a lot more things that you learn about. Like, for example, I'm hearing I know my hubby does it, and it drives me nuts, and I'm sure some of you do it too, and everybody to each their own, but drinking out of the milk bag, right? How are you supposed to know that when you go to get your milk, get your tea, that somebody's germs aren't on that milk bag? I'm sure my hubby would love it that I'm telling you guys, but whatever. He's also a Capricorn, so he might watch this too, guys. But what I'm saying is just keep it light, keep it playful, but make sure that you're both standing in your power, and it's not becoming a power struggle. It's an even give and take, okay? So let's find out about the soul connection side. For Capricorn soul connection or love interest, please. Thank you. And you pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So this falls in a little bit with what I was saying about when we're having these discussions, right, how is the reaction to your feelings, and vice versa. If you catch yourself as well that someone, your partner or someone that you care about, is coming to you saying, you know, when you said this, it made me feel like this kind of way, rather than I heard gaslighting as well, because if you notice some toxic traits within yourself, it's okay. You're still a perfect, beautiful being. Noticing them, that's the place where we can change it. So I feel like on their side, what I'm hearing is there may be trust issues as well. However, this red flags that the person that you're inquiring about, it may not necessarily be like that. It may even be like they're watching spirit, they're listening to spirit for those red flags of, hey, it's time to go here. They're paying attention what signs are cautioning them, but it's not necessarily in a bad way. Let's get a little bit more clarification, please, Spirit, because everything they have is great, but with the financial and material changes, I think they're not maybe wanting to just jump in or rush into anything too soon. And you have free yourself that came out on the love and soul connection side. It's time to take back control of your life. So if on this side, they've had real moments of powerlessness and feeling powerlessness. I heard grief as well. Here's where, and this is both shared, but they're really learning how to stand in their authority, stand in their autonomy. And also what I'm hearing is if they do come to you with their feelings, it may be something that's really difficult for them to open up about. So keep an open mind and be loving. Treat them the way that you would want to be treated, and the same way, right? Vice versa. So I'm going to take the bottom of the deck, and it's retreat on this side. It's time to disconnect from the world. This could be together. This could be separate. With the free themselves, with the pay attention to red flags and the retreat, I definitely feel like this person may be a little slower. Like they want a new beginning. They want wish fulfillment, but they're just doing it cautiously, either because they don't want to lose something again, because that's definitely the energy I'm getting. So I'm going to also right now just bring some tarot to you guys. This is the Lion Strider Tarot, to get a little bit of tarot wisdom before I let you guys go. So for the Capricorn, please. Thank you. Knight of Swords, which I feel is definitely fast movement, communication. It could also represent a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or like a younger air sign as well. We have the Two of Wands here, and what I heard is proceed with caution. If you see here this red, it could definitely be rooted, but to me I always think of a war horse with this Knight of Swords. It's like charging in fast, maybe not everything thought through, even what they're going to say is not thought through. Are also very passionate. So again, like I was picking up on, if there is any kind of when we're having discussions, if one or both of you tend to get defensive, is what I heard, is it may need to slow this down. There's definitely a decision being made, communication that needs to happen here. And I feel like one thing I'm just hearing is slow it down, because the bunny's pretty fast too. You know, that things on this side, it's like so excited to be able to have this change, that it's so important to stay grounded, to love you, and everything that you're doing on your side, you're feeling really great about yourself. So make sure that whatever you're speaking, whatever conversations that you're happening, it's working towards whatever goal it is, whatever decision it is, and whatever actions you want to take. So let's get a little bit of information about this Two of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. So these Two of Wands and the Six of Wands could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but the Six of Wands is victory. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about choices, and you have the Two of Pentacles, which is about balance, which I think is really important throughout this. That there's going to be victory to you and for you. I feel like this has been something you have put a lot of work into, a lot of energy into, and you're getting it to the place where it's just right. So keep in mind, again, we want to use our words cautiously. We want to speak their truth for sure and speak our mind, but doing it in a way that's loving, that's grounded, and that's not explosive, because we have this passion ignited. We could be really, really passionate about something, but it's how the message is delivered and how we communicate it that's also really important. So things are being ripe for the taking here, and I'm noticing a lot of the blue. We need to make sure that whatever we're working on, it's done with truth. There, it's not here, but the Seven of Pentacles, that's what, yeah, Seven of Pentacles being that it's like, okay, it's like this peach tree. If you pick the peach when it's not done, it's going to be bitter and you're going to waste it. If you pick it when it's maybe too ripe, it may have bugs and be squishy. You want to get it when it's just right. This is also this energy of getting it when it's just right and making balanced action forward to get whatever it is that you want and what you see as fulfillment. Tell me about the soul connection, please, or the love interest. They have the Knight of Wands, which is, again, a very fast-moving energy. There may have heard be anger issues as well. Lava stone could be very helpful with that. But they're coming in fast and phallic, if you see this. This could also be very sexual. This reminds me of a penis. I'm not going to lie. I feel like they're saying take the bottom, which is the Emperor, which could be an Aries as well. And you have the Chariot, could be Cancer. At the bottom with the Queen of Cups as well. It could be with Cancer. Could be a Cancer. It also could be a Pisces or a Scorpio too. But I feel like on their end, they're wanting to charge forward. They want to create. They want to be able to stand in their authority and their own truth. That, to be very honest, there may be a little bit of control issues as well on this side if they have felt powerless in the past. It may be really needing to balance out that sense of control. But I feel like, especially with that new beginning, there's movement. There's movement happening. The universe brought them two major arcanas here as well. To go, you know what, whatever they're moving forward in, to do it with self-discipline, to do it, I also heard, with caution, but to be able to follow their heart with this Queen of Cups. To be able to look at their life for all that it is, to nourish, as well as I heard meditation may be really important. So I'm going to pull one last card for the shared energy. Spirit, what is the shared energy between these two people for Capricorn and their love interest? One card. Thank you. You got two. You definitely could be dealing with a Leo. You got the King of Wands here and the Three of Pentacles, which is sometimes about, this one is about working together. Right, about partnership. I heard about building. This could also be in relationship to spirit, but this is lions. Heard the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe as well, but this is really owning your passion, really owning your truth, wanting that triumph, and carrying on with bravery and valor is what I heard. So working together here, working together to create the life that you would like to see. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month. I love you all. If you'd like to leave me a comment on how this resonated, I would love to hear from you. If not, totally your prerogative, my friends. Talk to you later. Have a great week, month, whatever it is. Bye.